Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening to all. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. This is the day we've been waiting for. We are excited. We have been waiting for this day. Good evening, graduates. Hello, all of our familiar. Oh, look at you all looking good. Yes, we have a class picture today. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations to everybody. Oh, this is so good. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, indeed. We always try to be D-free with our money, but we also want to be D-free with our time. And I think you all may see our special guests that are here with us today. So we want to go ahead and get started. That's right. Get in the chat. Congratulate each other. You all did the work. Congratulate each other. Absolutely. And we are going to get started. Yes, indeed. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to D-Free 12 Steps to Financial Freedom, the Financial Fortitude Month edition. This is your graduation ceremony. Congratulations. We welcome all of you. We congratulate the graduates. We welcome our family. We welcome our friends. Absolutely. Before we get started with our wonderful event, I just have a couple of housekeeping tips to mention. First, we're just going to ask that everyone will mute themselves in order to minimize distractions and to reduce the amount of microphone feedback. If you will be asked to unmute yourself and added to the conversation if you wish to join. In addition, when you came in, you saw that this session is being recorded and it will be available for rewatch. You have quite a few graduates that weren't able to attend, and we want to make sure they reap the benefits that you all do as well. Our chat feature is open. It is open for you to engage with each other, to chat with each other, to encourage our graduates, to celebrate the graduates. And we want to know what graduate you came to celebrate. So make sure you put that in the chat. And if you'd like to share your thoughts at any point during our time together, please be sure to use the raised hand feature and we will be adding you to our conversation. And so we are going to get started. I just want to remind you all that there will be a survey link being dropped in the chat because we want to know what region you're from and what alumni chapter you're from. We want to know, we want to celebrate all the regions and alumni. So please make sure that you put that in the chat for us. And so we'll get started. Anybody who is here that is a family member or friend, we want to know what graduate you're here to support. So please put that in the chat as well. I am Reverend Shonda Sutton, and I am your host. And at this time, I'd just like to open with a word of prayer, our invocation. Let us look to the Lord. Father, we exalt you, we lift you up, we magnify you and you glorify you because this is the day that you have made and we're already rejoicing and we're glad in it. God, I thank you for each and every graduate, oh God, the transparency, the testimonies, God. We say thank you. We thank you for moving us from generational curses to generational wealth. We thank you, oh God, that everyone is healing from the inside out. God, we say thank you that we're able to leave a legacy for our children's children. God, we thank you for the impact that we will have on the community as we give back. Now, Lord, I ask that you will have your way in our service and our time together today. I come against any technological issue, and we thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. At this time, our national anthem.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sound. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing the song till the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing the facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Out of our weary years, out of our silent tears, thou who has brought us thus far on our way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray. Blessed our feet, safe from the places, our God, where we met thee. Blessed our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we met thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever live. True to our God, true to our name, to the land.
Thank you so much. At this time, I have the pleasure of introducing to some and presenting to others none other than Mrs. Carmen McClendon, who is the chair of the National Economic Development Subcommittee for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Thank you, Shonda. It's so exciting to be here. Everyone, as Shonda stated, my name is Carmen McClendon, and I am so excited to chair the Economic Development Committee under our National Program Planning and Development. I am not going to take any time because we have some phenomenal special guests with us tonight. So I am going to introduce our phenomenal leader of our National Program Planning and Development, Sarah Joan Prince. Dr. Prince, I turn it over to you.
Thank you so much. Can everyone hear me okay? I hope so. Great. First of all, good evening, everyone. Good evening, sorors, and good evening to the guests that are on Zoom with us. As you heard, I'm Dr. Joan Prince, and I just have the honor and privilege of serving as chair of the National Program Planning and Development Committee. By implementing programs that align with our 5-point programmatic thrust, are you ready? Nearly 900 Delta chapters worldwide are working to enhance the well-being of sorors and the Black community. As it relates to finances, unfortunately, the financial well-being of African Americans lags that of the US population as a whole, and I think we know that. The reasons for this are complex and not entirely of our own doing, but increasing financial literacy in the Black community is one way to help address this challenge. Through our partnership with D-Free, our financial knowledge and decision-making have grown stronger, and we are sharing this knowledge with our community, sorors. I thank you so much for this. Be on the lookout for more creative and impactful programming that will help us build wealth and decrease debt in the Black community. And I think we're all for that. Now it is my extreme pleasure to introduce our soror to many, And to some, she is the national president and chair of the National Board of Directors, Elsie Cook Holmes, and she will kick off our first D-Free for You Financial Fortitude course graduation celebration. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Sora Elsie Cook Holmes.
Thank you so much, Sara Prince. Greetings to all of my sisters and to all assembled. It is just absolutely wonderful to be with you this evening. You all are looking good, and I know that you have been working hard. So it is just wonderful to be able to celebrate with you. As Financial Fortitude Month comes to a close, I want to remind you of the 10 elements of financial fortitude: goal setting, financial planning, budgeting, debt management, savings and investments, retirement planning, home ownership, insurance, estate planning, and entrepreneurship. For the past few years, economic development programs have focused on strategies to help Deltas and the communities we serve to increase savings while also decreasing debt. One educational tool that has contributed to progress in these areas and also strengthened our collective financial literacy is the D-Free Financial Freedom Movement. I offer a supreme shout out to the Economic Development Subcommittee of our Program Planning and Development Committee, led by Sara Carmen McClendon, for promoting D-Free programs. Their efforts have resulted in making the Delta D-Free collaboration, which has been in place for a decade, one of the sorority's strongest and most productive partnerships. It is certainly my pleasure tonight to acknowledge the 800 plus Soras who've registered, and also to especially congratulate the 230 Soras who have completed the Financial Fortitude edition of the 12 Steps to Financial Freedom during Financial Fortitude Month 2022. You definitely deserve a hand, all of you who have finished this program. Yes, indeed. I see all of the check-ins in the chat, my sisters, and I see Soras from everywhere who have taken the time and taken the steps to move through this edition and have completed this program. I encourage you, my sisters, those of you who have started this class and completed this class, to encourage other Soras who began the class with you to complete the journey, since the courses are still available. The late Colin Powell once said, "A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." This is also the case for financial wellness. Thanks to Dr. DeForest Soares, founder of the D-Free Financial Freedom Movement, who has sponsored customized financial education and planning programs specifically for Deltas. More than 200 chapters and thousands of Soras have said yes to no debt and have paid down a grand total of, wait for it, over $9 million of debt. I'm thrilled that over 230 Soras have completed the D-Free for You Financial Fortitude course. Congratulations, my sisters, for your ongoing commitment to avoiding financial pitfalls, creating savings, and investing to ensure better financial futures for you, your families, and our communities. We are certainly laying the foundation for creating generational wealth, which is critical for our communities. You've learned about the 12 steps of financial freedom. You have learned that hope is not a financial plan, and that it is possible to leave a legacy for our children's children. I encourage you to let your learning continue to lead to action by engaging your chapters and the communities that we serve. And now, without further ado, let the celebration begin.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is awesome, 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 awesome. We also have with us, thank you so much to everyone who has spoken. We thank you so much, President Holmes. We just appreciate you all so much for attending and being with us. We know that you have quite a couple commitments, and so we're just grateful for the time that we were able to have you. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and just have everyone in the chat say thank you. God, this is wonderful.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Prince. and
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to call on our CEO and founder, Dr. DeForest B. Soaries Jr. from D3 Global Foundation Incorporated, who's also going to bring greetings.
Well, I am so excited to be here tonight. I tell people everywhere I go, I'm an honorary Delta. And I just have to apologize for not having on my red, but I ran from a meeting. I'm actually in a meeting, but I could not resist the opportunity to see this illustrious national president of Delta Sigma Theta, President Holmes. And I just am so thrilled that she has embraced this mission that has been alive and well between D3 and Deltas for, as she mentioned, 10 years. I want to congratulate all of those who have worked their way through these 12 steps in the D3 12 Steps to Financial Freedom curriculum. Moreover, I want to thank the facilitators, all of you who have gone through leadership training, all of you who have given up your time and your talent to lead your sisters from where they were to where they are. And I'm particularly grateful to the Deltas because not only does your leadership care very deeply about Deltas themselves, but the Deltas have done a great job in reaching out to communities beyond the ranks of Delta Sigma Theta. I know in cities like Las Vegas, the churches in Las Vegas got involved with D3 because the Deltas brought them in. And everywhere we go around the country, we see the Deltas really taking the lead in not only inspiring people, but also in facilitating the curriculum. Now, just remember two things. One, debt reduction is really the beginning of the journey to financial freedom. When we measure our wealth, what we're measuring is the difference between what we own and what we owe. So we start with debt because at least 80% of us have some kind of debt. And the more debt you have, the less wealth you have. And the reality is that we have forces, we have historical forces, we have marketing forces, and we have existential realities that cause Black people to be in more debt proportionally than the larger population. We did not inherit trust funds and other assets from generations that came before us. Generally, we did not have the benefit of accessing capital so that we can start businesses without hindrance of the kind of racial bias that other groups have had. We have had barriers that other groups have not had. And often people ask us, well, how come everybody else can come here and do well and make money and own businesses? And the fact of the matter is, many of us do, but no other group has faced the barriers that our groups have faced. There wouldn't be a Delta Sigma Theta sorority today if America had been a level playing field and Black people did not need to create our own institutions to nurture our spirits, to support our dreams, and to affirm our aspirations, like our sororities and our fraternities, and of course our churches and our credit unions. And so we start with debt because we've been driven to need more student loan debt than others, more credit card debt than others. We were disproportionately impacted by COVID. More of us lost our jobs, more of our businesses closed down during COVID. And during tough times, we often use high interest rate credit cards to make ends meet. We know that. Not everybody's like me. I spent my way into debt. I didn't have any problems. I didn't have COVID. I just had an appetite. I wanted cars I couldn't afford, clothes I shouldn't have bought, but not everybody does that. Many of us are victims of circumstances. And that's why we think that we should really focus on reducing our debt, increasing our net worth so that we can in fact have what we call financial freedom. The second thing that is so inspiring about the Deltas is this. Now that you're on this side of 12 steps, I can tell you, can I tell you my secret? The truth is, as you probably have experienced, steps 1 through 9 deal with money. And so in steps 1 through 9, we talk about credit, we talk about investing, we talk about needs versus wants. That's steps 2, that's levels 1, 2, and 3. Get started, get control, get ahead. But the fact of the matter is, level 4 is not really about money. Level 4 has been embraced by the Deltas like no other organization. Level 4 is give back. The whole idea of achieving certain accomplishments in life, the whole idea of reaching our goals is not to position ourselves to prance around the neighborhood or prance around the sorority and brag about how well we're doing, but the whole idea, the objective of accomplishment is to be able to share with other people. And there has been no organization, there's been no church, there's been no movement that has attached itself to D-Free that has embraced level 4, which is the give back level. And giving back doesn't start with finances. Giving back starts with giving your time and your talent. And that's why I'm just so attached to the Deltas. I'm so appreciative of Chairwoman McClendon and that Economic Development Committee, because your whole focus since the day we met has been, what can we do to give back? Because what we gain, in other words, if I was in church, I'd say we're blessed to be a blessing. What we gain is for the purpose of benefiting someone else. And I am just thrilled and humbled to have this partnership and this relationship. And we have found now that other sororities and fraternities and other organizations are attempting to behave like the Deltas, and every partnership we have is attempting to fashion itself and model the partnership that we have between D-Free and the Deltas. I was on a call the other day talking to AARP, and as many of you know, we have a supplement to our D-Free curriculum called D-Free for Seasoned Citizens. When I was young, I called them senior citizens, but now that I got a Medicare card, I call us seasoned citizens. And the people at AARP were so thrilled because AARP has a partnership with the Deltas, and D-Free has a partnership with the Deltas. And so like-minded people coming together. I was in a meeting with Prudential, and Prudential is going to be sponsoring not only your national conference, but 3 of your regional conferences. And we're working on a strategy, since Prudential is a partner for Deltas and D-Free is a partner for Deltas, like-minded people coming together. So it's so exciting. And I'll tell you, we need excitement. We need good news. We need good news because of incidents like the one in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been strategizing with our people in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in response to the death of another young Black man who was pulled over by the local police because of a license plate problem. And now he's dead. He was funeralized on Friday. And we have to deal with situations like that. I was talking to the National Fair Housing Coalition about the fact that there is still discrimination in appraisals. When Black houses are appraised, they are appraised in a discriminatory fashion compared to white houses that are appraised. We still have systems that produce outcomes for Black people that are just unfair, and we have to fight that. But while we're fighting that, we also have to insist on having our own bank accounts, not using GoFundMe as an insurance policy, and really equipping our community, for we may not have everything we need, but we certainly have to use, by the grace of God, what we have. And that's what D-Free is about. I thank God for all of you. I thank God for your national president. I'm so inspired by her. And of course, Carmen McClendon is my boss. She tells me what to do and I do it. She tells me where to go and I show up. And so thank you, Sister Carmen, for your friendship and your love through the years. And thank you to our D-Free staff. I think the Deltas will testify that we have a responsive, dedicated staff that seeks to serve. We're not trying to be important. We're not trying to be celebrities. We just want to serve and do God's will in the field. So God bless you. And finally, congratulations to more than 200 graduates of the D-Free curriculum, the D-Free process, and the D-Free experience. And now I pray that you will sustain the progress that you've already made and build on it so that your children's children will be blessed by the time you spent with us. God bless you and have a marvelous celebration.
Thank you so much, Dr. Soares. We recognize that you're here and we're just excited to have you. We're so grateful for, like you said, President Holmes, Cook Holmes. We're thankful for Carmen McClendon, Chairlady Carmen McClendon, as well as Dr. Joan Price. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I believe next up is our very own Executive Director, I believe, and that will be our instructor. You all better give it up. And you better give your clapping. We had a great time in our classes. We want to celebrate Tamika N. Stembridge, Esquire, our instructor.
Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. I am beyond excited. I think outside of my son graduating from kindergarten, this might be my favorite graduation of life thus far, outside of my own. But I am beyond proud of you all. It's been a phenomenal 3 weeks. I've been teaching D-Free probably for about the last 8 years now. I've gone through it myself. I've trained leaders, but this is my favorite part, really being able to connect with the people that are actually going through the course. And I promise you, you ladies not only know more than most, but you've experienced and lived through more in the last 3 weeks in terms of transformation than many have in terms of dealing with their finances. And so I encourage you to stay the course. I encourage you to share this with others. I encourage you to be proud of yourself. You know, it's a graduation for a reason, because most people don't take the time to really dig into their lifestyle habits, to make the transformation necessary to make leaving a legacy possible. And so I applaud you. I thank you for allowing me into your homes and your lives for the last 3 weeks. I'm going to miss you, but I'm very, very much excited and looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday Night Live, on the podcast. Wherever you show up for D-Free, I will be there. And I thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm incredibly proud and I can't wait to see these vision boards tonight. And I want to thank Shonda. She is the most amazing host, and Michelle Dutton for keeping us on track every week. This has just been a phenomenal experience. And I applaud Delta for always showing up in great number for D-Free. Congratulations on being the largest Academy graduate class that we've had to date. I'm beyond proud to have been a leader for you guys. Thank you so much. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just listening on the other side, but congratulations. You all look beautiful. And I look forward to hearing great testimonies from you all. Take care.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Tamika. We know that everybody's balancing, but I thank God that everybody was able to stop by and hang out with us just for a little while as we celebrate the great things that you all are doing and have done. We're getting really excited, getting close to vision board time. But just before we do, I want to call up Michelle Dutton, who is their member of the National Economic Development Committee, and she is your Delta liaison for D-Free. And so we want to invite Michelle. You all have been hearing from her. She ran all of our Delta trivia questions, but we want to get some congratulatory remarks from her and just some words of inspiration. And what's next for Delta and D-Free?
Thank you, Reverend Shonda Sutton. I just want to say congratulations. Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. I just want to say congratulations. I am so proud. Sorors, you look good out there. And I am very excited to see that so many have completed the course. And in the words of our national president, please, 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 sorors, those sorors that started the journey with us, we don't want to leave one of them behind. So call them up and encourage them to finish the journey, because we have work to do. We have work to do in our communities. We have work to do in our chapters. And now that we know better, we want to help everyone do better, because we want to uplift our communities as we go forward. So I'm excited. I'm here as a member of the National Economic Development Committee to support you in this D-Free journey. You know how to contact us. We've been talking about it. And I'm just looking forward to you helping to spread the word and to get more people engaged. We have more than 200 chapters, but as Soror Elsie Cook Holmes said, there's nearly 900 chapters. So we have a great opportunity to help our sorors become financially free and then help the community become financially free. So I'm just excited. I'm going to get out of the way so we can get to our vision boards. And I look forward to continuing to connect with everyone along this financial fortitude D-Free journey. So thank you, sorors, and congratulations.
Well, thank you, Michelle Dutton. You've been phenomenal. You guys have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, but we're grateful for Michelle and all that she's doing and all that she's done to help move our partnership forward and to make sure that you all have everything you need within the sorority. Boom, boom, boom. So congratulations, first of all, you all have pressed through 3 weeks. We started off on April 7th. Today is April 25th, and we are celebrating our graduation. So we want to congratulate you for showing up every Thursday night. This is what our classes were looking like. We had all kinds of themes going. We had all kinds of folks going. We had over 10 pages, 10 Zoom pages of folks almost every week. And so we're grateful to all of you who have participated and have been a part. And we're so, so grateful. Today, we are going to take a class picture. So please be sure to stay on and all that pretty white. And we're going to use that and we're going to take a picture. So at this time, we put a question out there to all of you. We wanted to hear some D-Free testimonies. We wanted to hear, and one of the questions was, what was your biggest aha moment from the D-Free course? And I did get some responses. And so at this time, I'd like to ask Miss Annie E. McDaniel from the Columbia, South Carolina Alumni Chapter, if she will unmute herself at this time and share her D-Free testimony.
Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Being an accountant, I had heard many of the steps and towards being debt-free, and but as I heard it again from the sisterly perspective, I was like, oh my God, if I just woulda, if I just coulda. So my my aha moment was just realizing that if I had done what I already knew, how much more wealthy or how wealthy I would be at this particular time.
Well, I thank you so much for sharing that very transparent moment. If there's anybody else that felt like that or had an aha moment, you can feel free to put them in the chat. Thank you so much, Ms. McDaniel, for volunteering to speak on tonight. We appreciate you, and we are so proud of the work that you have already done. We're very, very proud of you. Thank you. We also have a testimony about the second question that we had. And that second question was, how did the D-Free curriculum or the D-Free program or the D-Free course impact your life? And to speak on that point, we have with us Dr. Rochelle Hall Rollins, and she is from the Toledo Alumni Chapter. Not only is she from the chapter, but she's the chapter president. So we thank God for Dr. Hall Rollins. And at this time, we'd like for you to unmute yourself and share.
I thank you for allowing me to answer this question. It really impacted my life. I immediately started, I got 4 daughters, 1 grandson. And I got off the first time and saying, hey, did you guys know this? Did you guys know this? And one of my daughters, she teaches, she's with the extension program with Central State, and part of her curriculum is financial planning for the community. So I'm not sure if she's on, but it was almost like, okay, you got to learn this. You got to join D-Free because you want to get better, because I'm trying to, transition them. I'm getting older and trying to get them to understand financial planning. I was fortunate that I had a mother that just drove it into my head. They said my mother could make 10 cents out of a penny, and she just drove that. So every time I see anything financial, I try to pass it on. And this was one of those courses that I said, oh, I have to tell. They're not members of the sorority, but I was so glad it was open to the public so that I can share what I learned, because I always want to be a resource for others to do better. So that was it was very impactful for me to make sure that I can start at home first with my family, my husband, all of us, And we did a couple little tools real quick and changes over the last 3 weeks. So, and they was like, it's about time you turn the phone off. They've been trying to tell me to do that with the landline. So it impacted me more than I really thought in 3 weeks. So I appreciate you letting me answer that question.
I appreciate you volunteering and sharing. Like I said, these transparent moments of what the sisterhood is all about. And I'm so excited just to be witnessing some of the breakthroughs that are taking place. You said something that was very, very important about starting at home and starting from the inside out. And so that is one of the ways that you all can give back. And so we don't want you to keep this knowledge to yourself. You can sign up for our D-Free Leaders Training. That is a 3-part course, and you can do it in under 3 hours. And it will give you everything you need to be able to share the D-Free curriculum with other folks, including your chapter, your community, but starting at home is key. So thank you so much, Dr. Hall Rollins. We appreciate you on tonight for sharing, indeed. All right. I know y'all are like, where's my vision boards? Where are my vision boards? They are coming. And so we just have one quick thing that we want to go ahead and share really quickly. And that is, we had some Delta trivia that went on. And we had winners every single week. And so we just want to stop and celebrate those folks tonight. So here are your class superlatives. Week 1, trivia question 1. Our winner was Roxanne Jones. Week 1, trivia question 2. That was Brenna. Congratulations, Brenna Sifford. And trivia question 3 on week 1. Does anybody remember? Carmelita, yes. Royster, congratulations to your winners. We will be sharing your prize with you shortly. So we want to congratulate them. Now, week 2, we also had some winners. And so we want to celebrate them as well. So more class superlatives. Week 2, our trivia winner for question number 1 was Brenna again. She was quick in the chat, really quick in the chat. Week 2, trivia question 2, that was Miss Bertha Jones. Congratulations. And week 2, trivia question 3 was Miss Natalie O'Bannon. Congratulations to you as well. All right. Now, you all know we were together for 3 weeks and it wasn't all work and no play. So we had one more round of trivia questions. And so week 3, trivia question 1, Pamela Bennett. Remember, we have Miss Pamela win. Congratulations on that one. Week 3, trivia question 2 was Tiffany Hamilton. Congratulations on winning that. And week 3, trivia question 2. Remember, we had that tie? We're going to celebrate both. So Monica Russell, you'll also be getting a prize tonight. And then for trivia question 3, we had Kiana L. Wynn. So we're celebrating you as well. And then we threw in a bonus question. So we're giving out another prize for that. And that was Dr. Rochelle Hall Rollins. So we want to celebrate all of our winners. Not only will you be getting a wonderful little package that's going to come out to you, but we also want to tell you, not only do we celebrate the Jersey folks, but we are giving you virtual invitations to join us for our Legacy Gala. Our Legacy Gala will be on Wednesday, January, this is the wrong flyer, I'm sorry. It'll be on Wednesday, this Wednesday, the 27th. And so we want to make sure that you all know about it, and we'll be sure to invite you. So that's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to go ahead and send you a virtual invitation. So you're invited, and we also have a wonderful little gift pack that's going to go to each of our winners. Congratulations, and we celebrate you. Thank you. All right. You all were phenomenal with these vision boards. Let me just say this. I have vision boards coming in up to the last, right? I actually had one come on while we've been on air. So I just want you to know the vision boards are still coming in. We will display those that did not meet the deadline. We'll display them. We're looking for a place to celebrate them on our website, but you will have a place to display them. But for the ones that we do have, we want to show you our gallery of vision boards so that you can write the vision and make it plain. This first vision board was from Lisa Davenport, and we celebrate. She also shared a D-Free testimony. Intentional living, financially free, beautiful. We're going to keep going. We have so many. This was such a beautiful one done on a washboard. Miss Deborah Battle said that because the scrub board represents North Carolina, because back in the day when our mothers were washing clothes, they would figure out a plan to make ends meet. And she wanted to do hers on a washboard. Here's another one with lots of affirmations and goals. But if you look at the bottom, healthy, wealthy, and happy. We have another. This was awesome. Debt-free Black girl. 101K? Gone. No student loans. Here's another beautiful vision board. Traveling, the empty nester. You will do great things. Another beautiful vision board. You see the 12 steps to financial freedom? Excellent. Another one. That's a lot of money at the bottom there. Here's another vision board that we celebrate. And I even see a photo. We're in Delta paraphernalia. Here's another one. New job, vacation, all kinds of wonderful things. And here's another. Look at that. Enroll in that doctoral program I've been putting off. Excellent. Here's more, a Delta fund. Remember we talked about that? A travel fund and an 8-month emergency fund. So many things. We can see the vision even in this one as well. Debt-free, enjoy retirement, watch the stock market. This is another interesting one. Beautiful, lots of financial management there. Here's another amazing vision board. Y'all just killed this assignment. It was great. Eating healthy and getting healthy, paying off debt, serving others, give back, see the world. It's another beautiful one. Lots of travel in your future, but definitely maintaining control and debt freedom. This is another great vision board. I see the curriculum is there. 12 steps to financial freedom, pay off the mortgage. I see all kinds of wonderful things. No credit card debt and a deadline. That's excellent. Here's another amazing vision board. I see real estate property. I see a spending plan and increasing the credit score. This is a beautiful one that is categorized. Passive earnings, available cash and credit, and estate. This great one has all these financial goals that meet up with the photos that you see. There's another beautiful one. Scripture on there as well. This is an amazing vision board. And I don't know if you see Minister Scarborough, but she's right here on her vision board as well. Here's another one, Deborah, amazing. We want to thank you all for submitting these phenomenal 2022 financial freedom vision boards. We have so many more. So congratulations, you did an amazing job. Like I said, you all understood the assignment. And now, I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Congratulations and thank you for your patience. We wanted to celebrate all of our graduates. We are so excited and so happy to have had all of you. We're just so grateful. Congratulations. You are our largest class ever. 252 members of Delta Sigma Theta graduated this class. Salute yourselves, ladies. Salute yourselves. And please, 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 we wanted to take the time to acknowledge each and every person. And so we're grateful for all of you. That we're coming to our close very shortly, but we wanted to make sure that you knew that we appreciate you and that we're excited and about next steps. So we wanted to make sure you knew about next steps. We definitely want to see you all continue to go ahead and continue to be leaders and to take the leaders training and to bring everything back to your chapter as well. But we want to make sure that we take this D-Free pledge. Our D-Free pledge, so you can say it with me if we prefer not to unmute because I don't want to lose anyone in it. But this D-Free pledge is what it's going to keep us going. And it simply reads as such. I pledge to apply D-Free principles in managing my finances, keep my expenses below my income, pay my bills on time, invest in assets that grow in value, and contribute to my community. If we keep those principles before us, ladies, there's no stopping us. So we want to make sure that we keep them. We're excited and we're grateful for you. Now you can go ahead and download your certificate of completion. It is up and ready. If you finish all 3 sessions right in the same place where you would go ahead to the D-Free Online Academy, the same place where we access class, there is a little button in the corner that says download your certificate. Your certificate of completion is waiting there for you. And it reads as such, certificate of completion. This acknowledges that your name has successfully completed 12 Steps of Financial Fortitude Edition. And that is on March 23rd, 2022. So congratulations, best wishes as you continue on your journey to financial freedom. We wanted to make sure that you have that as well. So congratulations, lady of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Financial Fortitude Month class of 2022. We are so proud of you from your D-Free family. Again, if you want to become a D-Free facilitator, you can take our leaders course, which is at the D-Free Online Academy, mydfree.org. We also want to remind you that we have wonderful resources for you to continue your journey. Those resources are free, and that's at dfreefoundation.org. Make sure you give back through the $1 Billion Challenge at billiondollarpaydown.com. And to date, we're almost there. We're at $35,999,625, and Delta Sigma Theta has contributed a significant part of that. So we want to thank you so much for helping us pay down debt in the Black and Brown community, as well as accumulate savings. We are looking to close the wealth gap one family at a time. Again, you are all invited to come and continue these money conversations at Monday Night Live. On the next one we're meeting is May 9th, 2022. We're going to be meeting, and it's a special Mother's Day edition. So if you're available and you're a mom and you're trying to figure it out, come on, join us. And we're going to talk about some things that pertain to us as women and as mothers. Thank you so much on behalf of Tamika, myself, Dr. Soaries, and our whole entire staff, Catherine Taylor, Kyle Harrison. There's a whole bunch of folks in the background, Josh, Angie, Max. There's so many of us. We want to say thank you for allowing us to serve you. And thank you so much for your fortitude in finishing the course. If you want to reach anyone on the National Economic Development Committee, you can reach them at ppd@deltasigmatheta.org. If you want to reach your Delta D-Free liaison, Michelle Dutton, you can reach her at dst@mydfree.org, and she can tell you all about the Delta initiatives. And if you're interested in starting a D-Free course or class or sharing with your chapter, reach out to us at info@mydfree.org. Our telephone number is 844-693-3733. Again, you can visit our website. If you are family and friends and you're interested in learning how your person that you were celebrating was able to complete these financial freedom courses, then feel free to reach out to us and we can get you started. Again, we say thank you so much for coming out tonight. We pray that each one of you will be blessed, and not only that, but you'll be blessed for generations to come. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a wonderful evening and congratulations on your graduation. God bless each and every one of you.
So proud of you. Thank you, Shonda. You are phenomenal. You are the hostess with the mostest. I'm so excited. Ladies, you're phenomenal. Have a great evening. Celebrate yourselves. Celebrate
Yes.
yourselves.
And if you're
Thank you.
you're still here.
Are we gonna do the group pic? The
Yes,
group
that's what I
pic?
said. If you're
Thank
still here,
you.
we want to do the group picture. So we're gonna grab. I have to do a couple of cameras, so I'm gonna turn myself off because I'm wearing black, and I am not a member, so I can't cheat. So I'm going ahead and take myself out. We'll see. All right, are you ready? Page 1. Smile, don't move. All right. There we go. We're gonna do one more. Oh, y'all look good. Okay, one more. All right, moving on to page 2. Don't move. Oh, look at y'all. I couldn't see you guys. You look beautiful. All right. Next up, page 3. Open those eyes, big smiles. Oh, y'all look so good. I can't see all these pages. Excellent. All right, page 4. You're up here. Looking fabulous. All right, we still going page 5. Look at y'all. All right, excellent. Keep smiling, keep smiling. All right, page 6. We're gonna grab you all. Now I'm gonna come back through and I'm gonna need to see some pyramids. I'm gonna need to see some delta symbols. All right, so everybody put your pyramid up. Yes, just like that. All right, ready? Everybody on page, I'm on page 5 right now. Yes, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Perfect. All right, all right. Let me see page 4. Yes, y'all got it too. Yep. Excellent. Page 3. All right, I got everybody hands up, hands up. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Page 2, I'm on you now. Yes, y'all ready. Y'all were waiting. And page 1, I'm back. Excellent. Thank you so much, ladies. Excellent. Y'all did it. Congratulations. Woo! Have a
I have
wonderful
to say, today is my Deltaversary. Been in the chapter for 1 year at Tuskegee Alumni chapter.
Wonderful. Celebrate.
Yes, tomorrow is my
Delta anniversary.
Put those anniversaries in the chat.
Oh,
That was
she's
the
a
table.
baby.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sherry. Thank you.
Deltaversary. Yes. Hey, Alicia, I didn't see you there. You're on page 1 now. I can see you.
Hey, Reverend
Go ahead,
Sutton.
how are you? Yes,
We
ma'am.
have
Reverend
this
Sutton. This is Karen
survey
Kapoor.
link.
I finally made it.
All right, all right. The survey link, we're gonna drop the survey link one more time in the chat for you all. I think we did it at the beginning, so we'll do it at the end. But happy Deltaversary, happy graduation, all things celebrate. Y'all had your national president online. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. That's a wonderful thing. That's love right there. That's sisterhood. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle Dutton, for everything you do for not only your sorority, but also for D-Free. You are amazing. Let's put our hands together for Michelle Dutton. Yes. All right. So you all can or you can do whatever you want to do right now. We're still on the recording. All right. God bless you so much. Thank you.
Great. Yeah.